The DC Absolute Universe has the best running series of comics at the moment. Any of these ongoing runs will have you hooked. I recently got into comics because of Absolute Batman, and I've started my deep dive reading some older work by Scott Snyder and more. Don't beat me up too much for not knowing past DC comic lore. This video does have light spoilers. I won't go into detail too much, but there will be some panels and stuff brought up to give a proper breakdown. At the moment, there are 5 ongoing series, 2 limited series, and 2 one-shots. We start with a 2-part one-shot, DC All-In Special by Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson. Concluding the dawn of DC era, Superman puts together a new Justice League with every superhero from Prime Earth to help fend off against Darkseid. Trying to defy his destiny, Darkseid puts together a miracle machine that permits him to merge with the Spectre without his approval. After merging, he confronts the Justice League and Superman kills him. He doesn't die though, this was a part of his plan. Reborn in the Elseworld, he uses his energy to infect this new universe. Tyranny and despair are foundational principles compared to what we're used to, full of hope. This is the Absolute Universe. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Green Lantern are our 5 ongoing series. Martian Manhunter and Green Arrow are the 2 limited series, and Absolute Evil the one-shot. I won't dive too deep into these series so you have something to look forward to, but there are light spoilers. Starting with Absolute Batman by Scott Snyder and Nick Dragotta. Bruce Wayne is not a billionaire. He's a 24-year-old blue-collar worker raised in Park Row, surrounded by crime. He only loses his father, but his mother is working to make Gotham a better place as a social worker. Due to this different upbringing, he's resourceful and can operate off of necessity. We see old faces like Alfred, a mercenary sent to find the Joker, but gains interest in Batman. Some of the rogues gallery are childhood friends of Bruce. We can see Harvey, Riddler, Penguin, Croc, and Catwoman. His suit is sick, I love its design. It fits the gritty city of Gotham and reflects this Bruce perfectly. Nick Dragotta gives us amazing art every issue and cover. Some of the variants for this run are so gas, I love them. Clayman and Sean Crystal have done my personal favorites. We did just get Bane's origin story in the latest issue with art done by Clayman. Next is Absolute Martian Manhunter by Dennis Camp and Javier Rodriguez. We follow FBI agent John Jones, who's had his mind and body partially taken over after a coffee shop bombing that should have killed him, but was saved by an alien consciousness named the Martian. With this new connection, he's haunted by multicolored smoke that can perceive people's thoughts. His life at home is affected and his family begins to feel pushed away by the job, but John learns of the white Martians that are the cause of anger and violence rising on Earth. He has too much work to do and too much to figure out. I love the art in this. We get a psychedelic experience through the expressive artwork Javier kills. Covers and variants are just as trippy. I plan on collecting as many of these as I can. This is one of the limited runs, confirmed for 12 issues, and we're on 6 now, so let's pray for it to be extended. Absolute Wonder Woman by Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman. Abandoned in hell as a newborn, Diana was raised by Kirky. She is taught magic and becomes a witch. She's given challenges by the gods throughout her early years that make her stronger. Fighting with a giant sword and the lasso of transformation, she builds this strong will of compassion and to do whatever she has to do. Eventually getting out of hell, Wonder Woman now protects Gateway City from any threat. The mix of magic, action, and Greek mythos gives us this unique difference compared to others that has me hooked. Artwork and paneling are so sick at moments. Variants are simple and clean. We've got confirmation Wonder Woman and Batman will meet in issue 15 as well somehow, so something to look forward to. Absolute Superman by Jason Aaron and Rafa Sandoval. The last son of Krypton sent to Earth as a refugee, studying the people and understanding the struggles. Taken in by the Kents for a short period, Kal-El helps them out for a bit on their farm. The Peacemakers soon come, and to save the Kents, he left them. Now he searches for answers for himself. We see Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen, but a part of 2 different groups, both trying to use Superman for something. Our first villain we meet is Brainiac, working for someone else. I've had this one a bit lower on my personal list. It's been a slower build-up, but I do think it'll play out amazing in the long run. It has sick character designs, and Superman not being that beacon of hope, looking for a reason will be nice to see evolve. Absolute Flash by Jeff Lemire and Nick Robles. Wally West's father leads a meta-human task force called the Rogues. We know them as Captain Cold, Golden Glider, Trickster, and Digger. A part of the science group is Barry Allen, who during a Speed Force incident dies, giving Wally his powers. He tries to find out how to live with the guilt, thinking he caused it. Grodd joins him as a companion recently, which has been nice seeing Lil Bro. It's still early in the run, so there's not a lot to go off of, but we do still have a good bit of lore for the universe. We see Absolute Mirror Master meet the main DC timeline Mirror Master, going to trade off views of each other's universes. I have high hope for this Flash run, and I hope we get to see some other variants. I do feel a lot of them are similar. There are a few by Andrew McLean I like. Absolute Green Lantern by Al Ewing and Jahoni Lindsay. I haven't read it yet. It's been on my list and it looks good, but I've been on a big Batman reading spree. I know a gist. We follow 4 different Lanterns. Joe Moline as our main, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, and Guy Gardner, all obtaining rings. But the Green Lantern Corps don't exist, and the traditional power rings and willpower are gone. I will update this on the next Absolute video. This is another ongoing series. Absolute Green Era has yet to be released and no release date yet, but this will be another limited series. We did get some panels to see. On the other side from our heroes, Absolute Evil is a one-shot coming soon revolving our main villains, Ra's al Ghul, Veronica Cale, Joker, Hector Hammond, and Eleanor Thawne are working to create the League of Doom pretty much. Super excited to see how this plays out into everything. The Absolute Universe has been so much fun to read, and I'm excited to be getting into comics and reading old work. I would like some recommendations of some older stuff that is really good and a fun read. I am a big Batman fan, but other things will work as well.